questions of unitary method. Again in this video I am going to solve some more questions based on the unitary method. So of course you can say this is the unitary method part 2. Okay. So the question is, if 3 dozen eggs cost rupees 90, find the cost of 3 scores of eggs. Clear? So you know 1 dozen means what? 12. Clear? 1 dozen means 12 numbers. Clear? So 3 dozen means what? Yes, 12 into 3, that is 36. So we can write here 3 dozen means what? 12 into 3, that is 36. Clear? And 3 scores. 1 score is equal to 20. So 3 scores is equal to what? 20 into 3, that is 60. Okay. So now according to the question, let's solve it. If 3 dozen eggs cost rupees 90, find the cost. We have to find out the cost. So we will write the cost of, since the cost of 36, in place of 3 dozen we can write 36. So the cost of 36 eggs is equal to rupees 90. Okay. Therefore, the cost of 1 egg will be equal to what? 1 egg will be equal to less or more? Less. So 90 by 36. Now the cost of what? What is ours? 3 scores. 3 scores means 60. So 60 eggs will be equal to 90, 36 here, then 60 here. Now do the calculation. Yes. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9 and 0. Okay. Then 12 5s are 60 and what? 5 3s are 15. So 150. So the answer will be what? Answer will be rupees 150. Clear? Now let's solve another question. The question is, if the fare for 48 km is rupees 288, what will be the fare for 36 km? So let's write the statement. Since for 48 km the fare is rupees 288. Therefore, for 1 kilometer the fare, and girls, students, please you write the complete statement. Clear? Again and again I am telling, in all the lines you please write the complete statement. So for 1 kilometer the fare is what? 288 divided by 48. And therefore for hours of what? 36 kilometer. So for 36 kilometer the fare is will be what? 288 into 36 divided by what? 48. So solve it. 6 6s are 36. Clear? Then 6 8s are 48. Okay. Then 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. Then we can cancel here. How? 4. Clear? So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8. Again 2 7s are 14 and 2 2s are 4. So what we have? We have 72 into 3. So now 3 2s are 6 and 3 7s are 21. So the answer will be what? Answer will be rupees 216. Clear? Okay, so now let's start the next question. The next question is, what will be the cost of 3.20 kg of an item if 3 kg of it cost rupees 360? Clear? So we have to find out the cost of 3.20 kg. So we will write this statement first, that the cost of 3 kg is equal to what? Rupees 360. Clear? So the cost of 1 kg will be what? Less. So 360 divided by 3. Clear? Then the cost of, therefore the cost of what? 3.20 kg, this will be equal to 360 divided by 3 into 3.20. Clear? Then we remove the decimal and here we can write 100. So this 0 cancel, this 0 cancel, and then 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Clear? So what we have? We have 12 into 32. Clear? So 12 twos are 24, 4, then 2 here, okay? Then 12 threes are 36, 36 and 2, 38. Clear? So the cost of 3 point, this will be what? Rupees 384. Okay. Now the next question is, if 9 lines of a print in a column of a book contains 36 words, how many words will a column of 51 lines contain? So how many columns? What we have to find out? How many words? Clear? We have to find out the how many words. So that will keep at the last. So now let's start that what is given here. Lines given. So nine lines. 9 lines of a print contain 36 words. We'll write the statement like this. Since 9 lines of a print contain how many words? 9 lines of a print in a column of a book contain 36 words. 36 words. Clear? Therefore, one line of a print contain what? More or less? Less. So 36 divided by 9. Clear? Now 51 lines. Then the 51. Of course, 51 is more than 1. So for this we will multiply. So 36 into 51 divided by 9. How many times? 4 times. Clear? So what we have to do? We have to multiply 4 into 51. And 4 into 51 is equal to what? 4 ones are 4 and 4 fives are 20. So the answer will be what? 204 words. Whenever you write the answer, don't forget to write the unit. In this method, in this question, the unit is what? Words. So answer will be 204 words. Now the next question is, 125 pupils have food sufficient for 18 days. If 25 more join them, how long will the food last for? So how long? Means this we have to find out. So this we will keep at the end. So we will start here. We will start the statement like this, that for 125 peoples the food is for 18 days. Clear? For 125 pupils, the food is for 18 days. Clear? 18 days. Therefore, for 1, so 1 it will what? That same food will be for many days. So we will do multiplication. So 125 into 18. And therefore for how many? 25 more join. 25 more join means what? It will be 150. So for 150, of course it will take less days. So what we will do? We will divide. So 150. So 25 5s are 125 and 25 6 are 150. Then 6 3s are 18. Here. So the answer will be what? 5 into 3. That is 50 days. Clear? So what will be the correct answer? 50 days. Now the next question is, a carpenter prepares a new chair in 3 days, working what? 8 hours a day. At least how many hours per day must he work in order to make same chair in 4 days? Okay. So what is asked here? How many hours per day? This is asked here. How many hours per day? Clear? So means how? Start writing the statement. Since a carpenter make a chair A carpenter do the work or make a chair, we can write a carpenter work three days for how many hours? 8 hours to complete the work. Yeah. Therefore, carpenter work 1 day for how many hours to complete the same work? It will take more or less. It will take more hours. If carpenter has to make that chair in 1 day, then of course he will take what? He will take more hours to complete the work. So for that we will multiply. So 3 into 8. And therefore a carpenter work what? For how many days? 4 days. Here you can, it is just here. So a carpenter work, you can write here, work in. A carpenter work in 3 days for 8 hours. Clear? So for a carpenter work in 4 days. How many hours? In 4 days, if carpenter is working, then of course number of days is increased. The numbers of hours will what? Decrease. So we will divide. So 3 into 8 divided by what? 4. Okay. So 4 2s are 8. So what is left here? 3 into 2. That is what? 6 hours. Means what? Means carpenter will make the same chair in 4 days by working how many hours? 6 hours. Yeah? Now let's do the next question. The question is, a man earns rupees 5,800 in 10 days. How much will he earn in the month of February of a leap year? Leap year means what? In leap year, February has 29 days. Clear? So let's start the statement. In 10 days, a man earns what? Rupees 5,800. Clear? So therefore in 1 day he will earn more or less? He will earn what? Less. Means 5,800 divided by what? 10. So therefore in how many days? February, in a leap year, February has how many days? 29. So 29 days a man earn what? 5,800 into 29 divided by 10. So this 0 cancel. What is left here? 58 into 29. Clear? So now let's do the multiplication. 58 into 29. So write here 58. Clear? I don't have enough space, so I am doing the multiplication here only. So 8 9s are 72, 2, then 7. 8 2s are 16. 16 and 7. So 16 and 7 will be what? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. Then 9 5s are 45. 5 here, 4 here. 5 2s are 10. 10 and 4, 14. So what will be the answer? 2, 5 and 3, 8, 4 and 2, 6 and this is 1. Clear? So and one more 0 is here. So 0 you put here. Let me write it very clearly. This is what? We have to multiply 580 into 29. So first you multiply 558 into 29. You got what answer you got it here? You got 1682. Clear? And 168210 is here. So put this 0 here. Okay? And here you write what? Rupees 16,820 and rupees 16,820 will be the answer. Now the next question is, a machine is used for making rubber balls and makes 500 balls in 30 minutes. How many balls will it make in 3 1/2 hours? So let's first change this 3 1/2 hours in minutes. So you know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 3 1/2. 3 1/2 directly we can write what? 7/2 hours. So 7/2 hours is equal to what? 7/2 into 60. So this is what? 30 means 210 minutes. Clear? Then write the statement that in 30 minutes a machine makes what? 500 balls. Okay, so in 1 minute it will make more or less balls? Less number of balls. So we will divide. So 500 divided by 30. Clear? Then in 210 minutes. Of course 210 is again more than 1, so we will multiply. So 500 into 210 divided by what? 30. So 0 cancel. 3 7s are 21. So what we have? We have 500 into 7. Clear? And 500 into 7 is equal to 3,500 balls. Okay, so 3,500 balls is the answer. Now, the next question is, in a school mess, 20 children consume a certain quantity of ration in 6 days. However, 5 children did not return to the hostel after holidays. How long will the same amount of ration last now? Clear? So, how many children? 20 children. And how many days? 6 days. So, it's 20 and 6. Just remember, because I'm going to rub it, it will take, and this place is not, this much space is not enough for the process, so I'll rub it. So, and 5 children, what? 5 children did not return. Clear? Then how long will? Means this is number of days we have to find out. So, let's do the process. Okay, so now let's start the process. So, since 20 children consume a ration in how many days? In 6 days. Clear? So therefore, one child will consume the same ration in more days or less days. Of course, it will take more days, so we will multiply. So 20 into 6. Now, what was the question? 5 did not return to the hostel. Clear? So 5 we will subtract from it. So now it is what? 15. So we have to find out of 15 children. So 15 children consume a ration in how many days? It will take more or less? It will take less as compared to 1. So 20 into 6 divided by 15. Clear? So 5 4s are 20, 5 3s are 15, and 3 2s are 6. Okay? So 4 into 2, that is what? 8 days. And 8 days is the answer. Thank you. So thank you very much. All of you please enjoy maths a lot. Clear? Do the work neatly and be safe at home.